Welcome to the session on land tenure and property rights in conflict-affected environments. My name is Peter van der Auweraert, and I'm the head of the Land, Property and Reparations Division at the International Organization for Migration in Geneva, Switzerland. In my role, I have two jobs, if you like. On the one hand, I provide direct technical assistance to governments, to civil society organizations, sometimes to victims groups on land issues in transitional contexts. And on the other hand, I overview our global portfolio on land for the International Organization for Migration. I think it's very important that USAID is organizing this course, and I think it comes in an environment where the international community has become increasingly aware that if you want to address peacemaking, if you want to address peace building, if you want to start doing development in conflict-affected environments, you need to look at land, and land is central to that. And I understand that you already have followed a number of modules that I hope by now you will have realized how central land is in many different areas. What I would like to do today is a number of different things in the 45 minutes that we have together. On the one hand, I want to very quickly paint you a picture, and I'll give a couple of different type of presentations, how land links to conflict and how what are the linkages between land and conflict in different environments. Then I want to look at three areas where we'll be likely to encounter land, and the three contexts are on the one hand in humanitarian assistance provided in conflict-affected environments, and I give two particular and concrete programming experiences that we have had as the International Organization for Migration. Secondly, I will look at the peace building, and you could also call it the transitional justice programming where you will encounter land, and I will discuss that in the context of large-scale displacement. If you look at conflicts today, like Syria, other conflicts, you see that displacement, large-scale displacement, is almost invariably an element of conflict. And when there is internal displacement or when there's refugees, there's almost invariably land issues. And then lastly, briefly, I would also like to discuss doing economic development in transitional environments, in conflict-affected environments, and how land plays a role there, and what are some of the issues that you need to be aware of, that you need to be careful of.